Okay, okay, it's getting pretty dark, but been just sitting here thinking about it, and yeah, I got most all of the dirt back in there. I was gonna try and move it and put it, just dump it out in my flower bed, but I haven't decided where I wanted to put it in my flower bed, and so I've just been sitting here thinking, and I just can't wait. I need to dig these up. I think that if they're ready, they're ready, and if they're not, they're not. I smell cigarette smoke. Anyway, yeah, so I'm just going to go ahead and dig them up and see what happens. They're only 1 week behind the other one. And there is a lot more vines in this particular one. And you can see that is literally all the vines from this one here. And a couple of weeks ago, I noticed that all of a sudden there wasn't very many vines, and that I thought to myself, it seemed like there was more vines in here. So I should have paid more attention and went back and looked at some other videos, which I may do later, and see if I actually lost vines or and they died back, or if that's when they quit growing. So I don't really know. So I'm just going to, the vines in here have, I planted them in the middle and they're crazy. I mean, they're growing everywhere. I mean, it's growing from the middle, and then here, there's a whole bunch attached to here. I mean, they're everywhere in here. So I'm just going to get started, and I'm going to start pulling the vines out, see what happens. I mean, yeah, no use crying over spilled milk. Yeah, well, I just pulled this one up, and I don't feel nothing. No sweet potatoes. So it's a nice, lovely vine with no sweet potatoes. I'm just going to keep pulling them out, see what happens. Then after I get them all out, I guess I'll probably just go ahead, and the soil is nice and loose. I don't even know, they're all crazy, diagonally over each other and all that good garb. I'll tell you what, this is the center, and in the center I had this little bitty sweet potato, and this little bitty sweet potato, and this little bitty sweet potato. Nothing. This one is definitely doing better than the other one. Here is one little sweet potato here. Anyway. One thing is the camera has a light on it. Old camera, I don't guess it did, I don't know. I think I've got all the vines now. And this one here does have a sweet potato on it. So yeah, not gonna get crazy and do the ones in the beds. I need to count up how long they've been in here, and go from there. there is what I got from this vine. Oh, there's another one down there. I didn't see it. Separating the vine. The ones that have sweet potatoes on it and the ones that don't. There's not a lot of sweet potatoes, but this is a tree. Oh, there is definitely something underneath here. So. Oh yeah. Look at that. Did you see that? Look at that. That one was right in the middle. It almost looks like an onion. So I feel like there's something here. Yeah. I'm gonna try and dump this out and see what happens. Yeah. I'm gonna go set these down. I'm gonna dump this one out. It's already better than the other one. So, yeah, I'm just wondering if something didn't happen or whatever. I guess I'll dump it out right there. Goodness. Goodness. Whatever, there's that tree. I don't know if I'm in the camera or not, but there's definitely something here. I do feel other things in there, but I can't tell what they are. Because a few things I pulled up was just a clump of dirt. Goodness. I do know one thing, that this one's more root bound than the other. There was a lot more concentrated around here on the other one, but this one is all roots. And yeah, let's start shaking. The dirt is really loose. Looks like there's a super tiny one. It looks like there's a bunch of these little things like this. But that one looks like that might be all I got. This is all like solid root. It's like a massive solid root ball. And it's hard to get apart. Whew. Just a bunch of this. Believe it or not, it's pretty dry at the bottom, and I kept it pretty watered, and then it rained a lot. It actually rained a lot when I first started planting these. Yeah, somebody says you can give these to the pigs or something. Look at that. Look at that. I don't know if I'm in the picture or not. Oh. Goodness. I'm just going to turn you around right here for a minute. Wow, I'm really surprised it's dry. It's not too dry, but it's pretty dry. And I was really worried about it being too wet. And, yep, I don't see nothing. Nothing. Goodness. So I don't know. See, like the dirt is dry. It will flake apart. will flake apart, but it's drier than I figured it should be. And yeah, especially because I think I kept it really, like I said, I was worried I was overwatering. Yeah, nothing. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm not going to pick this dirt up tonight. I'm tired. Too old to be leaning over digging stuff out of the ground. Anyway, that's it. I don't see nothing else. It was better than the first one, but that's all I'm going to say. I think it was the best. It was exciting. I'm going to do it again next year. Depending on how I'm going to do it again next year. I'm going to do it again next year. Anyway, yeah. I didn't have any rotten stuff in here. So this right here is really, this right here is really all I got out of there. But I did get some other ones. Let's move over here. This is just the ones without stuff. And I laid these vines over here. These vines here are the ones that have sweet potatoes on them. I'm just going to lay these over here. See, here is one from this batch. And here is one from this batch. And I didn't take these off of here, but here's one. Here's one. Here's a little, this super tiny, and then that's just a fat root. And here's one. Whew. And oops. Here's one. And that might have been the first one I picked. I don't know. The second one or something. It's cute. Here's this one. And here. Ah! There's a little tiny one. If you had a bunch of those, you could put them in a stew, huh? Alright, I did drop one on the ground. Okay, that's the one I dropped on the ground, and there is my harvest. Both. Okay, so this pile over here is from the bigger bucket. I mean, this pile over here, that pile over there is what I just dug up, and this pile over here, let's see if I can get a little more light on the subject. That little bit of stuff right there came from the first planter. Anyway, guys, that is all I have for today. I'm not going to even try to do anything else, and I'm probably going to put all that dirt in my big planter. I don't know where yet, though, and I'm probably, I'm almost afraid now to try to dig anything up, because I feel like I got nothing. But it was my first try, and these are 2 weeks behind, so 3 weeks behind the original one. And so I want to wait a little longer maybe. I'm going to go back and look at my videos and see when I planted these, and then I'll determine when I'm going to dig them up. Anyway, guys, this is Lisa with the Barnyard Chicken, sending all my love and my hugs. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, I'd like to hear your stories and experiences in the comments about how your harvest went. Sending all my love and my hugs. This is Lisa with the Barnyard Chicken. Until next time. So I'll probably be digging those up anytime between now and 2 weeks. Anyway, super hugs.